The Bronx is the only borough of New York City located on the U.S. mainland. That alone changes its entire history. Long before skyscrapers, this land was home to the Lenape Native American tribe, who used the Bronx River for fishing and trade. When Europeans arrived, the Bronx didn't grow organically like Manhattan. It was carved, taken, and renamed. The borough is named after Jonas Bronk, a Swedish immigrant whose farm sat on this land in the 1600s. The Bronx is literally named after one man. Here's something most people never hear. The Bronx River is New York City's only freshwater river, and for decades it was so polluted it was declared biologically dead. Tires, sewage, industrial waste, all dumped into it. Today, fish and turtles have returned. The Bronx quietly pulled off one of the greatest environmental recoveries in U.S. urban history, and almost no one talks about it. Now, let's talk about the fire that changed everything. In the 1970s, the Bronx didn't burn by accident. Landlords intentionally set buildings on fire to collect insurance money after property values collapsed. Entire neighborhoods like South Bronx were reduced to ash. The phrase, "the Bronx is burning," wasn't a metaphor. It was reality, broadcast live during the 1977 World Series. This wasn't crime chaos. It was economic abandonment. But here's the twist no one expects. Out of those ashes, something global was born. Hip-hop was created in the Bronx, not in a studio, not by record labels. It started at block parties in community centers and apartment courtyards. DJ Kool Herc, Grandmaster Flash. They weren't chasing fame. They were giving kids a way out of violence using music, rhythm, and storytelling. Today, hip-hop is worth hundreds of billions of dollars worldwide, and it started because the Bronx had nothing left to lose. Another shocking fact. Yankee Stadium has been rebuilt twice, but the land it sits on was once a working-class neighborhood. Thousands of residents were displaced for urban progress. The Bronx has a long history of sacrifice for the rest of the city, often without consent. Here's one that surprises even New Yorkers. The Bronx has more parkland than any other borough. Pelham Bay Park alone is 3 times larger than Central Park. Hidden beaches, forests, and even wildlife exist just minutes from concrete blocks. The Bronx isn't just dense, it's quietly green. Now let's talk money and power. Wall Street once labeled the Bronx as uninvestable. Banks refused loans. Businesses fled. But today, the Bronx is one of the fastest developing boroughs in the city, with billions flowing back in. The same neighborhoods once abandoned are now being fought over, raising fears of displacement all over again. Here's a dark irony. The Bronx helped build modern New York, yet it has some of the highest asthma rates in America. Why? Because highways were deliberately routed through Bronx neighborhoods, trapping pollution where poor communities lived. This wasn't accidental planning, it was policy. Something else almost nobody knows. The Bronx Zoo was once home to one of the most shameful human exhibitions in American history. In 1906, a Congolese man named Ota Benga was displayed in a cage as a primitive. It sparked outrage, but it also exposed how deeply racism was normalized, even in institutions we still visit today. Now to the present. Despite stereotypes, the Bronx is one of the most culturally diverse places on Earth. Over 70 languages are spoken here. Entire global cultures exist block by block. Caribbean, African, Latin American, South Asian. The Bronx isn't broken, it's layered. And here's the final shock. The Bronx never collapsed. It was pushed down, then built itself back up, again and again. Every era tried to erase it. Fire didn't kill it, neglect didn't finish it, and stereotypes never defined it. The Bronx didn't just survive history, it forced history to remember it. And the next time someone tells you they know the Bronx, now you know the truth they don't.